My name's Victoria. I'm sorry. I'm laughing. I'm Victoria, and I moved to Roanoke to help launch Redemption Church. I grew up in a prosperity church, so I was very legalistic with giving. It was like, oh, I'm gonna give this money so that I can get richer. Because of everything going on in life, I was like, money solves every problem. I realized money doesn't solve any of the issues I had in my life. The church I was attending in college was the Summit. I got to witness the generosity of like their members, like from the moment I met them. They sent a van to the campus to pick us up because we ain't have reliable cars if we had vehicles. Like they would provide meals for us. They had free counseling. They had like members of their church that I guess were therapists that would offer counseling. And because of all these free services, at least free to me, they weren't free, but somebody had to foot the bill, but they were free to me at the time. All of that helped lead me to salvation. They met tangible needs I had. They loved me well. They helped me get to and from church so that I could hear the gospel and be changed. And so because of that, you know, when I look at my giving, I want to give somebody else that opportunity. I want somebody else to be able to hear the gospel because we met whatever need it is. I mean, which might look different for this city versus, you know, Raleigh, Durham, but I want my money to go towards making sure that somebody else is going to come and know the Lord and know that they're loved and find the support that they need here at the local church. There are two main reasons why I decided to step into the foster care system. The first reason is I had a pretty difficult childhood. There were people that I remember that were bystanders, that they were aware of some of the challenging circumstances that I was going through, and they just didn't care. But then some of the people in my life that really stick out are the people that, you know, met emotional needs, physical needs, and just other needs that I had, and loved me well despite everything that I was going through. And then the second reason why I decided to enter the foster care system is because I have the resources. My house, my car, like my vehicles, I see them as a blessing from God. I remember when I didn't have a safe place to stay, when I was couch surfing and sleeping wherever I could. And I also remember when, you know, I'm carrying a jug of water and riding with the heat on in the summer because I don't have a reliable car. And one of the things I always, you know, would tell God was, man, when it happens for me, like whenever I get it, you know, I'm not going to forget, you know, how this is a blessing and how I should help other people that are in that same circumstance. And so now I don't want to see anybody else go without. And so if I have it in my power, I want to help. You know, God has shown me a lot of mercy, but then also at the same time, he's been gracious towards me and has given me a lot of things that I don't deserve, mainly my salvation, which is my greatest need. Because of that, I want to be more gracious towards other people. I also want to show mercy towards other people because with the foster care system, the kids need grace because, I mean, they're just thrown in a situation that they have no control over. And parents are sometimes, you know, looked down on because, you know, it's seen as their fault that their kids are in this predicament. And really, they need mercy too. They need someone that can love them well and that's gonna fight for them to be able to be with their kids one day, and that's gonna, you know, help push them in the right direction. And because God done it for me even when I didn't deserve it, whether or not I think the parents deserve it, I want to be there for them, and I want to be somebody that's going to fight for them to have a better life and for their kids to have a better life.